everyone, and welcome back to my channel. First of all, excuse me for my voice. I was sick for a couple of weeks and yeah, that was terrible, but I was like, yeah, I need to get up and make this video for you guys because I know that you've been waiting for this video for so long. So here I am. I hope that you guys can learn something from this video. A month ago, I took my IELTS exam and I was able to get a band 8.5 on my IELTS speaking test. So today I'm here to explain to you guys everything that I did in order to be able to achieve this score. And don't worry, I'll be making other videos explaining to you guys how I prepared for other tasks as well. So stay tuned, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and let's get into this video. Okay, you guys, before getting into more details about the resources that I used to be able to get this score, I want to give you guys a little background story about my English learning journey. I started learning English when I was 10, and it's been over 12 years now, and I was never that serious with English, to be honest. You guys know that besides English, I'm also learning 8 other languages. So I was always busy studying different languages. I didn't really focus on English that much because my parents, they always believed that at the end of the day, no matter what happens, you will learn English. So it's better for you to focus more on other languages such as French, Spanish, or Chinese, because English is super easy, it's easy to learn, and generally we have more opportunities to practice English than other languages. So that's why they told me not to focus that much on English, instead to focus more on Arabic, French, Spanish, Chinese, and those other languages. So yeah, when I was younger, when I was a teenager, I spent most of my time studying Arabic and French, and later on Spanish. So I didn't really study English. I went to a language school from 2014 to 2016, and I graduated from that language school. And after that, I just didn't study English at all. And 2 months before my IELTS exam, I decided to practice a bit for my exam, and yeah, that's it. That's how much time and effort I put into learning English. Now let's get back into my IELTS speaking exam. I took my IELTS exam in Istanbul, Turkey, and of course the examiner was a native speaker, and it was a really, I don't know how to explain that, but it was an amazing experience for me. I was so excited for this speaking exam because, you know, I'm generally a super talkative person. If you know me in real life, you know what I mean. So I just enjoyed it, to be honest. It was like, you know, it was like a chilled, relaxed conversation with like a friend. And I think that was the reason why I was able to achieve such a high score, to be honest. I didn't take it that seriously, to be honest, which was not good. When I entered the room, at a certain point, I got too comfortable with the examiner. I don't know why, like, you know, maybe because speaking is my favorite activity, especially in foreign languages. I enjoy speaking foreign languages, and so at a certain point I got too comfortable, and then I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? And I started to talk a lot, and then she was okay, stop, okay. And like, she had to stop me several times because I was too excited about the topics that I was talking about, that I was like explaining about my life, what I did, blah blah, and then she was okay, thank you. And then when I left the room, the classroom, I was so sad. I literally cried. I was like, oh my god, why did I talk so much? Like, why did I get off topic? I literally cried. This is my picture, crying, because I thought that I was too silly. I spoke too much. I felt like I was talking to a friend. I felt like I was talking to you guys, like I thought it was like a YouTube video, you know. I'm just, you know, chilled talking to you guys, and I was so sad because I was like, I was myself. I was, you know, really excited and stuff. So yeah, I thought that I just didn't do well in the exam just because I thought that I talked too much and I went off topic. After receiving my score, I felt like, okay, maybe that wasn't that bad. Maybe the fact that I was confident and I was able to express myself well, I was able to, you know, I wasn't serious. I wasn't like this, yes, I like this, I think, blah, blah. I wasn't like this. I was, you know, I was chilled, you know, like the same as talking to you guys right now. I had the same attitude. And I was smiling and, you know, I was full of energy. So I do really think that you guys have to be positive on the exam day. When you are talking to the examiner, try your best to be positive, be excited about what you're talking about, be happy, you know, smile. Don't be nervous, don't be serious. Don't take it seriously, to be honest. Don't take it seriously. Be normal, be yourself. That's the most important thing. I was myself, which I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it, but apparently that was good. So just be yourself, be chill, be relaxed, just say whatever comes to your mind, express yourself, and that's it. Now let's get into the resources that I used for my speaking test. There are not many resources that you can use to practice your speaking. What I did was that I found a language partner. A language partner is someone who has exactly the same level as you, and you guys can practice speaking together. On Instagram, I was able to find a really good language partner. She's an IELTS teacher and English teacher. She was also preparing for IELTS exam. So this is what we did, guys. We decided to practice twice a week. I want you to listen to me carefully because I'm gonna explain how I practice with my language partner. Then you guys can do the same with your language partners. And if you don't have a language partner, don't worry, you can comment down below, write your level in English and when you want to take IELTS exam, and you can find someone who also wants to take the IELTS exam, and you guys can practice in the way that I'm gonna teach you guys now, okay? So what we did was that we arranged 2 sessions during the week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So on the first day, we would complete 1 full IELTS exam, reading, writing, and listening by ourselves on our own. And then during our video call, we would check our mistakes and ask questions from each other and even correct each other's writings. And on the second day, we would only practice speaking, and we would write each other's mistakes, and we would tell each other, okay, this is your problem, you made this mistake. And that was really helpful for me because it's really important to be able to manage your time, especially on the task 2, where you have to speak for 2 minutes. If you speak less than 2 minutes, you might lose score. So it really helped me to be able to think fast about a topic and to be able to use topic-related vocabulary. So I highly recommend that you guys do the exact same thing. And another thing that helped me a lot with my speaking was listening. Since an early age, I was always used to listening to English podcasts, watching English YouTube videos, or watching series in English. I literally watched every single video that Ali Abdal made and also Asad Sisters. Like, I literally watched every single video they made. When I was younger, I was crazy about Selena Gomez, that everyone used to tell me that the way you speak looks like Selena Gomez. Can you guys believe that? I used to listen to all her songs, all her interviews, and I would just watch everything related to her and just try to imitate her and try to, you know, copy the way she speaks, her accent, you know, her body language. So I think that helped me a lot with, you know, my accent and my pronunciation. So don't forget to listen and repeat after it. Listen and try to imitate it. Listen and try to copy the exact language and pronunciation. I'm gonna introduce you guys something that is literally a game changer, you guys. This book is a game changer. Are you ready? Here it is. Guys, this is literally the key for you guys to get a band 8. That's it. That's literally it. Okay, I'm so excited to share with you guys everything. Guys, I didn't want to buy this book, but then someone forced me to buy it, blah, blah. Okay, I bought it, and I didn't want to read it because I was like, what? Why would I read a speaking book? Like, my speaking is already good. Why do I need to practice speaking with a book? Like, how can you practice speaking with a book? Like, okay. And I didn't study this book until the last few days before the exam. And I was like, okay, I bought this book and I spent money on it. So just let's take a look at it. So this book literally has every single topic that you need to know about for the exam. And you can find these topics on the internet as well. You don't have to necessarily buy this book because there are many other resources that share IELTS topics. But the thing is that I did not take this book seriously. I didn't read it, and when I read it, I didn't practice it. I just read the topics. I was like, okay, I know. Okay, I can talk about games, I can talk about jobs, I can talk about library, party, blah, blah. But then, during the exam, there were 2 questions that were exactly like this book. And I was so sad. I was so angry. I was like, what? I know that question. I've seen that question in this book. And like, I got so angry that I didn't take this book seriously. So I highly recommend that you guys practice this book carefully. Okay, don't be like me. Don't just read the question and be like, okay, I know how to talk about animals. No. Think about the answers. Answer it. Speak. Really, like, speak. Read the question and try to speak for 2 minutes. And try to memorize words related to that topic. Try to record yourself. Listen to yourself. Because it's different to know the topic and to be able to talk about it. I knew the topic. I was like, oh, that topic is familiar. But I didn't have an answer for it because I didn't prepare it. And the thing about IELTS exam, you guys, is not about your language learning abilities. It's also about you being able to have an idea about that topic. So, I speak fluently in English. I have no problem. My accent is good. My pronunciation is good. Blah, blah. But do I have enough ideas about animals, about bicycles? And some of the questions on IELTS speaking test are just so stupid. Like, honestly, they don't even make sense. And you can't even answer to those questions in your native tongue. Like, I have 0 ideas about, I don't know, politics. I have 0 ideas about animals. How am I supposed to answer these questions? For example, there is this question about video games. What are the most popular video games in your country? Do you even know the answer? I don't know. Like, I have absolutely no idea what people play in Iran. Like, 0 idea. I can't even answer this question in Persian because I don't know. Then how am I supposed to answer this question, and how am I supposed to prove to the examiner that I swear to God my English is good? It's just I don't know the answer to this certain question. Like, I swear to God my English is good, but how am I supposed to do that? How am I going to answer this question if I don't have the answer prepared in my mind? So that's when this book comes. And that's when you have to practice everything before the exam. When answering, you have to be creative. If you don't know the exact answer to that question, you can just make up something. You know, in life, you cannot always be honest. Yeah. So if you don't know the answer to a certain question, just make it up, you know? Be like, you know, I think Sims is a really popular and famous game in Iran. Like, everyone plays Sims. Okay, that's not true. It's not that popular in Iran. But since Sims is the only game I know about and I can talk about, so I will just be like, yeah, Sims. Who knows? Who cares if it's... They're not gonna check it. You know, she's not gonna go after the exam and search on the internet, what is the most famous game in Iran? No. Okay? So just make up something, and you don't have to be honest. You know, IELTS exam is the only place where you don't have to be honest. Everywhere else in life, you have to be honest, okay? Be creative with your answers. Don't be like, oh, I don't know. just try your best to be creative. Even if you don't have an idea about that certain topic, be like, oh, I've never thought about it. I don't know the exact answer to this question, but, and then make up something or talk about something else. It's okay. They're not really looking for an answer, you know, they're more looking for, you know, your ability to be able to express yourself. And they care about you understanding the question. They want you to be able to show that, okay, you have understood, but you don't know about it. You don't know about the answer, or you're not sure about it. Even if you're not sure about it, you can say that, okay, I'm sorry, I'm not really sure about it, but I think blah, blah, blah. She asked me a challenging question, and I was not sure what she exactly meant by that question. I was like, would you please clarify that? Or would you please explain more about this question? Or would you please repeat this question? So you can always ask for more details, and you can always ask them to repeat the same question for you. Okay guys, I hope that you have learned something out of this video. Don't forget to comment and find your language partner. And let me know if you have any questions regarding the IELTS speaking test. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe to my channel and wait for my other videos regarding IELTS exam. See you!